Hi guys, Rob from Rob's Model Cars, and today you join me for another new model review. Now this is the brand new GT Autos Bugatti Chiron. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's how we pronounce it in Australia. And this is brand new. So this is only just about to be released. I think I got one of the first examples, and I actually got it from a seller on eBay in China. So this particular model cost me around 112 Australian dollars plus shipping. So yeah, let's start with the packaging. So it comes in this beautiful white gloss box with some graphics of the Bugatti Chiron on there. You've just got the GT Autos writing on the box, and you've just got some information on the bottom. Now if we open this box up, it does come in a foam shell to protect the model. And I've already opened this, and it was quite well protected with some little extra foam blocks as well. So if we pull it out, lift the foam shell off, here we have the brand new Bugatti Chiron made by GT Autos. Now this does have a little pick tool as well for opening doors, and this is good old-fashioned die-cast. The doors in the front hood open, and the spoiler on the rear opens up as well. Engine cover is not removable, but we'll get this on the turntable and we'll have a closer look at this brand new Bugatti Chiron. Okay, so here we have the new Bugatti Chiron made by GT Autos. Now, first impression of the model, it's really quite striking in its two-tone appearance with its soft tan beigey coloured interior, and the model presents really well, I think. I was going to wait later in the year for the auto art version, but I saw some preliminary pictures of this model and I thought I'll save a few bucks and I'll take a chance on this GT Autos version and put some extra money towards some other models. And I'm glad I did. I'm really quite happy with the way this model has been finished. Its level of detail for its value for money. As I said, I paid Australian dollars around 112 for this model. I know the auto art version will be double that at least, and I think it's not going to be that much more detailed. I may be proven wrong, but we'll see what happens in the future. So let's start with the overall paint finish of the model. It's really quite good. It's not as super glossy as a resin model, but nonetheless the paint application is pretty smooth. It is quite glossy. I might actually see if I can polish it up a little bit more with some Tamiya polish, but overall I'm pretty happy with it for the sake that it's a $112 model. Now, one highlight with this model is it does have photo etch mesh in the grille and the side openings as well. Nice little Bugatti badge on the front. It does have real photo etch mesh in the rear of the car also. I think the Burago will just have solid grills, so pretty happy that this has photo etch mesh. We'll go back around to the front. Headlight detail is really quite good. You've got your four little unique headlight clusters in there. The plastic is quite clear on the headlight lamps, so I'm pretty happy with that. We'll talk about the carbon fibre. Now this has a carbon fibre decal on the front chin spoiler, down the side sills of the car, and the rear diffuser as well, which is a really nice touch. Some photos showed just painted sills, but this particular example does have all the carbon fibre on the lower part of the body, which is also a nice highlight. Mirrors are replicated okay. You do have this nice silver body stripe, which identifies the Chiron as a step forward from the Veyron. That's really quite, it's done okay. I'm not sure whether that's supposed to be chrome or just a silver colour, but it looks good on the model. Yeah, so overall, we'll go to the back of the car. Tail lights are actually replicated quite well. You've got this nice light bar through here as well, and nice exhaust tips. The bottom of the model, you have a little bit of detail, not a lot. You just have some vents, some simulated carbon fibre in the back of the model, and just the branding of the brand of manufacturer on the floor as well. So look, overall, pretty happy with the exterior body features and the levels of trim. Now, this is a die-cast opening model, so it does have opening doors. You can actually grab the little door handles. I did yesterday, yep, there we go. You can actually grab the little metal door handles and open the doors up. And look, really impressed with the level of detail inside. It's got that nice beige, tan coloured interior. Nice separation of colour on the dashboard. You do have some textured plastic to simulate the carbon fibre, and in the centre console as well. The rest of it's pretty much all the tanny coloured interior. It's all moulded plastic, but it looks quite good. Have to remember that this is a 112 Australian dollar model, so it's not super expensive. It does have cloth seat belts in the model, which is a nice touch, and it does have flocking on the floor to represent carpet. So level of detail inside the model is really quite good. There's a nice bit of detail as well on the steering wheel, and the wheels do turn, and so does the steering wheel, as per with most die-cast models. So really quite good there. The quality of the plastic is okay, used on the windows, front windscreen, side windows. It's not super clear, but again, I think a little bit of Tamiya polish on this model will bring it up and make it a little bit more shiny. Now the front hood does open as well. We'll open that up. It does have the dogleg hinges in here, but they're not massively overscaled. I may just paint those with some matte black paint, just to disguise those a little bit more. And again, there's just some simulated carbon fibre in the front window cowl panel. No flocking inside here for the cargo area. This is just all moulded black plastic. But no complaints really, I'm pretty happy with that. As I say, the engine cover, I'll just close these doors. The engine cover is not removable, but you can see a bit of engine detail through the openings there. I'm pretty happy with that. But the nice touch is the working rear spoiler, so you can actually tilt it up and then pull it back. Now the level of detail there is only basic, just the actual struts here, but nice little metal mechanism there that adjusts that wing, and there is some, if I can show you that, there's some simulated mesh in here underneath the rear wing as well. So nice. I like to have all my models with the wings up. Actually looks a lot better. So that's pretty much all the features of the GT Autos Bugatti Chiron. I don't think I've touched on the wheels. So these wheels, I've had a look at pictures of the real car. This style of wheel usually comes in a chrome finish or a fully polished finish, and they also usually have painted inserts on the inside as well. So I'm not sure that the wheels are quite correct being all silver like this. I think they should have the two-tone, the darker blue colour painted on the inside, but that's something we can look at doing a small tweak, a small modification on this model. The big brake calipers look reasonably detailed for this type of budget of model. You've got a nice little Bugatti decal on the calipers. The only other part I think is the brake rotors. Now these are just silver in colour on the model. They do look a little bit toy-like to me. I guess they should be a sort of a carbon grey colour to represent carbon ceramic brakes. So again, this might be a small minor job to modify the model, take the wheels off, paint the brake rotors in carbon grey, and maybe do a little bit of work on the wheels as well. But overall, I'm really, really happy with this new GT Autos Bugatti Chiron. I think they've done a really good job of it for the value for money, and the detail is of a pretty good level too for the amount of money that this model costs. So that's it for today's review of this new GT Autos Bugatti Chiron. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do. Don't forget to smash that like button. Feel free to share the video also. And stay tuned, we've got a ton more model reviews. I've got a pile of boxes over there to get through, and we've got some more custom model videos on the way also. So until next time, thanks for watching today's review, and thanks for watching Rob's Model Cars.